Hello. I was just looking through some of the comments, and apparently, by suggesting that Mr. Putin is dead, I am running the risk of having a visit from Mr. Putin or Mr. Putin's men, maybe as ghosts, and they're threatened by trolls. So it's not bad enough that I've been doxxed. I'm now being threatened by the Kremlin. This is absurd. And somebody said, how do I know Putin is dead? I know Putin's dead because he's you just imagine sort of, I need to ice my hemorrhoids, and yes, he just got stuck in the freezer along with the frozen peas. It's not a gun that he's got stuck in a holster which gives him his funny walks. It's his piles. And Mr. Putin, one of these many men with ambitions well beyond his size and stature, and he's tried to realize he's had the power to realize a lot of these ambitions, and they've all gone badly wrong. And you just wonder, you wonder how bad it can get. I mean, maybe I was having a look at these pictures of Prince Andrew and the drama about Prince Andrew and Gillian Anderson, and you think, well, yeah, she's played Mrs. Thatcher, now she's playing Emily Maitlis, and great. It's but the real thing is, this is the stuff of, in the past, this would be the stuff of tragedy. Great people brought low by their own failings. And by watching that, we undergo a catharsis. And Putin is one, Prince Andrew is another. There are so many of them at the moment. And when we talk about these things, Laurence Fox is another, by the way, a great person brought low by his own failings. In the case of Laurence Fox, it's by believing the silly production people gathered around him. When you go into television, you need to make sure you've got a cadre of friends and people who are going to tell you the truth. And I think Laurence got caught on the hoof and was wheeled into Newsnight and encouraged to say stupid things to gain attention. It's not a good idea. Putin was caught on the hoof, encouraged to go into Crimea to gain attention. Not a good idea. Encouraged to go into Ukraine to gain attention. Prince Andrew, encouraged to go on television to gain attention, to try and shift the media storm. It doesn't work like that. And all of these individuals thought that they could pretty well do it on their own. On the hoof, you can't. You can't. The media is a much bigger organization. It's much stronger. And this David and Goliath stuff doesn't work in this particular case. No, Mr. Putin is dead. Mr. Putin's in a fridge with far more permanence than Boris Johnson, and Mr. Putin's pushing up against the frozen peas like an advert for Smedley's. It's a tribute act to one of the greatest frozen food factories in the 1970s.